Hello, I am so excited to be here. My name is Alexa Carlin. I'm a best-selling author, founder and CEO of Women Empower X, and I've made it my mission to empower and elevate diverse female voices because I believe in the power of one woman speaking up, sharing their truth, sharing what they're excited about, and being vulnerable and authentic. And I believe that when one woman has the courage and confidence to share who they really are with others, a ripple effect of change happens. And that's why I'm so excited to be here, because I know that it's not easy. This journey of life is not easy. Throughout my entire journey, I've had to learn how to adapt to all of the obstacles, all of the challenges. And when I was just 21 years old, I had what I thought was the biggest challenge and obstacle of my life. When I was 21, I was induced into a medical coma because my body went into septic shock. Out of nowhere, I was in a coma for 6 days, in the intensive care unit for 10, and I was given a 1% chance to live. And I thought that this would be the biggest obstacle I had to overcome. But 6 months after I was discharged from the hospital, I was actually diagnosed with a chronic, debilitating autoimmune disease. And anyone that understands chronic illness or mental health challenges or loss, something that's permanent, something that you can never truly overcome, you know that it's hard. And I had to learn how to adapt to what I couldn't control in order to not give up, in order to continue pursuing my dreams and empowering others to do the same. And throughout this journey, I've discovered 4 key steps to being able to turn any obstacle into an opportunity. And those steps are: number 1, mindset. Comes down to the foundation, that positive mindset. Number 2 is discovering and pursuing your purpose. Number 3 is surrounding yourself with a community who truly supports you, women who actually empower other women. And number 4 is action, taking massive amounts of action to do what you love. Now, going back to number 1 in the mindset level, the thing that I see stops so many women from actually achieving their fullest potential is confidence. I mean, I was so shy growing up, I could barely even raise my hand in class. And I realized early on that confidence would be the biggest factor that would stop me in my growth to achieving what I want, into making a difference, into speaking up as a woman, as a leader. And what I realized is that confidence is a skill. And just like any skill, it can be learned. And now I really focus on teaching women this skill of confidence, because when you understand it, when you adapt to it, when you learn how to gain that skill and be confident as who you are, I mean, you become unstoppable. And it is so important to really empower women to gain that confidence. And that's what's going to lead them to step number 2, which is the confidence to find your purpose and follow what excites you. When I was going through all my health challenges, I discovered a new purpose, or what I thought to be my purpose, which was sharing my story. And I decided I want to be a public speaker. And I started pitching myself to so many different organizations. And I think in the beginning it was like 60 different organizations, small events, and I got 60 notes of rejection. And I was so discouraged. But that fire was still inside of me, that passion to make a difference using my voice. And it took a while to learn this, but what I realized was I was putting my dreams in the hands of a stranger. And when you are following your purpose, you can never put your dreams in the hands of a stranger. So when no one would give me a stage to speak, I created my own. And it's super important to empower women to create their own stage, their own platform, their own opportunities, especially when the doors keep on closing in their face. And that leads to number 3 along this journey of how to adapt to all the things we can't control. And that is surrounding yourself with a community who truly supports you. It's so imperative to share not just what you do, not what you're studying, not what you're watching on TV, but who you are. What's your journey? What's your story? What are you passionate about? What's something that happened in your life that is affecting you? When you could be vulnerable and authentic, you really find that true community. And it's so ingrained into my values, into what I speak about, to empower organizations of women to truly find that community. Because the more I shared my most vulnerable times, like my autoimmune disease struggles or whatever it may be, family struggles, there's so much that I shared that was so vulnerable in my new book. And it was scary. It was very scary. But the more I shared vulnerably, the more I found my community. And that community fuels you. It gives you confidence. It empowers you to go on to that fourth step, which is action. Action to pursue what you love, your biggest, grandest, craziest dreams. And is it scary? Yes. But the thing about fear is that fear is inevitable. But listening to that fear is a choice. And the choice is always up to you, just like obstacles, right? Obstacles can do one of two things. They can hold us back or fuel us forward. And the choice is up to you. No, we can't control everything that happens to us. We've seen that in the last 2 years, but we can control how we choose to react to it, how we support our community, how we support our own dreams and our own goals. Too many people are feeding their obstacles and starving their opportunities. I'm empowering women to flip the script. If we empowered so many people to, instead of focusing on and giving all their energy to the obstacles, and flip it and focus more on the opportunities, the obstacles are going to be there. We don't need to pay attention to them. How much change can we create? How much change can we create when we empower diverse women to speak up, to go after what they love, to create their own doors and their own stages and their own opportunities? That's what I've made that my mission, because I'm so passionate about it. I've seen how it can truly change the world. For so long, I was waiting for something to change, waiting to get healthy. Until I realized I have to learn how to accept what has happened in my past and adapt to living with this health challenge, living with this chronic illness, living with the past, all of these things. And for so long I was waiting. But the thing is, you must not wait for your life to change. You must change your own life. And I realized that the light that I was looking for in all of my darkness was never at the end of the tunnel. It was within me all along. And it's within you as well. It's time to speak up. It's time to empower one another. When you see another person's success, another woman's success, it shouldn't intimidate you, it shouldn't discourage you, but rather empower you to show you what is possible. Develop that positive mindset, go after and chase your purpose, surround yourself with a community who supports you, and take massive amounts of action to do what you love. This is just the beginning for you, and I am so excited to potentially work with you, because I truly believe there is so much opportunity to have and to create when we learn how to adapt to what we can't control, turn our obstacles into opportunities. And when you do that, women truly can become unstoppable together. My name is Alexa Carlin. Thank you so much.